Well, hello people. Now it's time where we have to decide on launching our first campaign in this project-based Meta Ads training course. Now, people who are just watching this video for the first time shall know that we started the journey with setting up the Meta Ads account. Then we talked about uploading products, Meta Ad campaign types, ad types, and the Meta Ad target audiences. And then we have to launch all the campaigns one by one. So we have somewhere around 14 campaigns in this account for Facebook ads, which starts with launching awareness campaign. Now, people who don't know about awareness, it's a campaign with the objective of getting eyeballs, with the objective of driving awareness for any particular company or maybe a product. We need to have creative video or maybe at least a carousel for this ad copy, and the charge for running Facebook awareness campaign is around 100 INR for getting 1000 impressions, which means 100 is the CPM for this campaign. This campaign runs on impressions as the bidding strategy. Now let's quickly get into the Facebook ad account to launch this campaign. But before we do so, I would like to ask you, what is one thing that we need to run any Facebook campaign? What is one thing which is needed to have even before launching any campaign in Facebook? It's something which is called as creative, a square size banner. Without this banner, you cannot launch any campaign in Facebook. So we already got this banner created. This banner is for artificial jewelry store. It's like a collection store. It's like a banner which shows the collection store, in fact. So let's begin. Let's get into the Facebook ads interface. So this is our Facebook ads interface, a fresh interface. We already have this Facebook page like campaign, but it has not generated any impressions so far. So we are starting off our journey with all of these campaigns one by one. So I would like to start with creating the campaign. And how do we create it? So we have to simply get into this campaigns tab, which is the top level hierarchy for any Facebook ad account, and click on this create button, which asks us to choose the objective. Out of 7 objectives, we have to go with the first available objective, which is awareness. Then we have to provide, like click on continue. We have to go with campaign name. It says new awareness campaign. That campaign name is totally fine. And because we are running it for Springtails, I can name it Springtails underscore awareness. That's our campaign nomenclature. Then we don't have to define any categories. In campaign buying auction or buying type, it's auction, objective is awareness, and we simply have to click next. In fact, you can see we don't have much options available at the campaign level of any Facebook ad account. All the options, all the settings, everything opens up at the next level, which is called as ad set level. So here we have to choose the performance goal. It's all about maximum reach for the ads. We have additional options as well, something which gives you the maximum impressions, something that gives you the ad recall, which means this time the ad is going to show to the people more number of times, like same ad or same impression will be going to the same number of people, so they have a better recall rate of the brand. Then we have the additional options as well, but here in our case we are going with the first option, which is maximize reach of ads. In terms of Facebook page, it has to be Springtails. If we want, we can really set up like a parameter. Let's say if we want to get 1000 impressions at the cost of 60 INR, we can go with 60 INR. Otherwise, we can leave this option blank. If you go with setting up any amount in this campaign result, then your campaign may get limited. Just because, let's say if Facebook is going to deliver 1000 impressions at the cost of 100, and you are telling Facebook to develop this impression at the cost of 50, then Facebook may restrict the ads. But it's always good if you have a budget, if you have a defined bidding, in fact, if you have a defined rate and you don't want Facebook to charge you beyond that rate, even though it's not recommended, but something if it's decided before launching the project, then you can put it as the cost per result or cost per goal. Then we have to decide the campaign daily budgets. Now, daily budget is something which has to be decided in media planning. Media planning is a project plan which you have to decide even before launching the project. So let me see even if we have any media plan for in this Meta Ads sheet. Oops, we even don't have a media plan. That's really not good. So we shall be having this media plan in Google training sheet, which is a different sheet for the project, and within which we shall be having a media plan. So here we get into the media plan. This media plan is for me, Google and Meta both. So from here we can see we have decided to run this awareness campaign with a monthly budget of only 1000 rupees. Oh my god, so we don't really have a very good amount for it. So we have a daily budget of 33 rupees only. That's it. All right, so which means we are really poor in terms of running ads for this campaign. But then we can't run campaigns below or less than 84 rupees of budget for this campaign. In that case, we don't have an option but to go with at least 84 rupees of budget. Otherwise, the campaign won't function. Oops, something more than 84 is required, which has to be 85. Anyways, now we can either provide the lifetime budget or the daily budget. We have a usual practice of going with the daily budgets, but just in case if you have a lifetime budget for a brand, you also go with lifetime budget options. Then ad scheduling has to be for today. We want to start this campaign from today only. In terms of audience controlling, we have to show the ads in Delhi NCR. So when it comes to choosing the age, gender, or audiences, you have to open up this option which says Advantage Plus Audience. So you have to click over here, and then we have to show the ads to people in the age range of 18 till 34. So we go with limiting the age range to 34. In terms of gender, we only want to target women for this product. So we have selected women over here. In detail targeting, we have to target people who are interested in jewelry. So let me type jewelry. This is something which we decide before even launching the campaign. Before even thinking about launching campaign, there are two things that you have to do. One is creating the ad copy, creating the creative, and second is deciding the audiences. So if I take you back to this sheet, you can see we have already decided the audience for Google and Meta both. We have written down the audience as people who are in Delhi NCR, female, in between 18 to 35. Additionally, for Facebook, it's always recommended, it's also recommended in fact, that you also list all of these available interests. So otherwise you have to randomly choose the available options. So in this case, we have to go with jewelry interest options. So I want to show the ads to people who are interested in artificial jewelry. Now I don't have an option of artificial jewelry here. Costume jewelry is a match. Then jewelry clothing is not even a match. So let me go with costume jewelry, and then I shall be getting the recommendations by Google. So let's say we go with fashion accessories. Let's say we go with earrings. Let's say we go with jewelry clothing. Let's say we go with jewelry design. Now we are targeting people who are interested in all of these jewelry segments. So in Facebook, we have to select different audiences, different interest of people, so that the ad is shown to profiles who are matching with any of these available interest. And then we have to get into the next option to choose our target placement. Now, for this campaign, if we go with the advanced option, the ads will be shown to all the available placements in Facebook. And then what all placements do we have? We have 4 available placements, which starts with Facebook as the platform number 1. Then we have Instagram, we have audience network as well, and we have Messenger. So let's say we only want to go with Facebook and Instagram. We go with first 2 options and we uncheck the third and the fourth option. In terms of devices, it's going to show the ad only to, let's say if we choose mobile, now the ads are going to be shown to mobile only. And let's say we want to show the ads to people who are using iOS. Just out of curiosity, I want to target the ads to people using iOS. So what we do, we go with this option and we choose iOS devices only. And whenever you go with targeting people who are using iOS, the ad cost goes high, it goes expensive. Otherwise, if you don't want to go with expensive cost, you go with Android devices. This is going to be cheaper than what you get from iOS device. And then you also have an additional option which allows you to show the ads to people who are using Wi-Fi, a very good option. for which you have to check this button of selecting Wi-Fi audience. And now we can simply click on next, which shall be taking us to the next page or the final hierarchy of this Facebook ads, which is creating the ads. Now, it's not recommended that you always choose Facebook, in fact, Instagram ad account, even though it's not recommended, but it's not compulsory. So we have not linked any Instagram account with this business manager yet, but I shall be linking the account very soon. But right now we are only going with this Facebook page option. In ad set, we have three options. One is starting with single image, two going with carousel, three going with the collection, which means mobile experience. But right now we just have one single image with us. So I'm going to go with this option, which says single image. And then I have to click on this add media button, click on add image and choose the available image, which is saved in our device. Then I click on, okay, now before I click on done, I'm going to show you how the ad is going to look at different positions. So the ad is going to show something like this within feed in streams and within search results. The ad is going to look something like this within reels. If we don't want to do that, we can go with the first option. Now it's going to look like this. So I guess this is a more convenient way of showing the ads to people who are watching reels. The third option is going to show the ad to people in search results. Anyways, then we click on done. We try to see how the ad is going to look. On the right hand side, you always have this ad preview. This is a preview of the ad copy, which you probably can show with the client. And then we have to add some more text with the ad copy. So let's say, okay, so when you go with add music, then the ad is going to show in the slots of reels, in the slots of stories, along with some music. Any music that Facebook is going to automatically push with the ads. Then we have to provide the primary text. Let's say we say, so do we have any value proposition? Do we have anything good about the store? So let's say we are providing latest trending jewelries, JWLRY jewelry store. Cool. Now, if we want to link a website link, we can go with add a destination, this option. And then in the end, it asks us to provide the website link. Otherwise, we uncheck this option. Now, let's say it's always good that you are having some link linked with the ads so people can really go somewhere after liking the creative. So we go with this option of add a destination. For headlines, we let's say choose, we all again write jewelry store in Delhi, but then let's write online so people won't get confused if it's an offline jewelry store or the online one. And then we have to provide the website link. Wow. In call to action button, you have to put something like, let's say, shop now. Even though the objective of awareness campaign is not to generate sales, but then let's say if some people who want to go through the website, who want to shop something, can really make a connection with shop now button. We can also add some descriptions, which is optional, which is not recommended. But so let's proceed further. And this time we don't want any browser add-ons. We don't want to show the WhatsApp or any other option along with the ad copy. If we check this option, then people can also get some WhatsApp button option on the website. Anyways, this is something which we are not covering right now. This is something which has to be discussed in later videos. In events, we have already enabled pixel code tracking. Tracking means we will get to know how many people have actually landed on the website after seeing the ad copy. This is something which is going to show either inside Google Analytics if we have a tracking setup, or inside the Facebook ads. Anyways, and then clicking on this publish button is gonna launch our Facebook awareness campaign. That's it. So that's how you can launch awareness campaigns in Meta Ads account. In the next videos of this course, we have to discuss different campaigns, but before to which I want you to complete two exercises at least. Someone who is looking forward to become an expert, to master Meta Ads, they really have to start doing some activities. Otherwise, you won't learn Meta Ads at all. First thing is to create a banner, a square size image using Canva or Photoshop. Second thing, create a post boost awareness campaign using the same banner. That's it. So you just have to complete 2 exercises, and then you may have to optimize the campaign. That could be exercise number 3, but then I don't expect a lot of things from you. But at least after doing these 2 exercises, you'll be having a very good understanding of how to launch brand awareness campaign in Facebook. I shall be seeing you in the next video to launch all of these campaigns one by one. I'll see you then.